Hey everyone, happy Friday. I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm jumping on today to create a quick design using one of our new signs from this week that is available in shop. If you guys would like to grab one, you guys can head over. The link is pinned on this video if you would like to run and grab one of these signs. But this is a super cute sign that we have. It reads, "Welcome to our home," and it has a watering can full of geranium flowers. And that's what I'm going to be using in this design. And I have me a 14-inch round grapevine. This is a little midday spur of the moment live, jumping on while I have a couple of minutes to create here with you all. Now I do have to let you all know that if you all are on my email list, you do know that we do a new sign drop every Sunday. However, if you're on a part of my email list, you do get access to the brand new signs that are coming this week. You get access to them tomorrow, y'all. So you'll get access to them a day early if you guys want to grab them, because you know the new collection is discounted when they drop. So that if you want to be a little VIP perk, make sure you all are on my email list. If you want to know how to join my email list, just ask in the comments and I will send you the little button where you can sign up. Hey Maria, what's up? Hey Annette. Hey Lisa. Hey Karen. But this is one of the signs from last week's sign drop, and there's still some of them in shop, and I love it. So I am going to be using it in this design. Linda says, finally caught you live. Hey, Linda, what's up? Y'all, love this sign. In case you didn't know, we do design all of our own signs. My mom and I do, and we print them and press them. They are aluminum, so they can be put outside. They are 10 by 10 squares with rounded corners. And we have a whole bunch of them in shop. There's over 100 actually in shop right now. I'm gonna figure out where I want to put this wire at so that we can kind of mask it. Let's see if we can get creative here. I'm gonna go right there in the R of our, right there in the middle, so you can't even really see where that's gonna be at. And then this geranium one, we'll just have to put that one up towards the top somewhere. But super fun design we're gonna do. Again, this is from last week's sign drop. There are still some available in shop, but if you wanna be a VIP person, you do know that you get access to this Sunday's sign drop a day early, so at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Tomorrow, you'll get access to the new signs. And this week's sign drop is pretty awesome. And I will be sharing that here on my page later on this evening. So make sure y'all check that out as well. Y'all, also, there's a couple things I wanted to talk about while I was hanging out with y'all here. If you hadn't seen yet, every day on my story this week, I've been putting my Amazon deals of the day. So in case you didn't know, Cody likes to shop a little bit. And I decided that I was going to shop for some deals as well for you all. So if you check out my stories, or I make a daily post also, I have a Amazon daily deals post that I've been making every day. And some of that stuff is like 85% off. So make sure y'all check it out. Pretty great. Hey Pat, hey Debbie, hey everybody. All right, so I got me some wire on my sign. I do sell the stick mounts in my shop as well. If you decide to use a stick mount, I do suggest putting some Gorilla Glue or Gorilla Hot Glue around them to make sure that they stay nice and stuck on there. But I punched some holes in this one. Very pretty sign. I'm just gonna feed this down through my grapevine using a little bit of floral wire. We're just gonna twist that on nice and tight. What's everybody up to today? Hope y'all are having a great day. This is like the hottest day that we've had, or at least it feels so hot. My car said it was 90 earlier when I was running errands. The hottest day we've had yet. It's hot, y'all. Y'all, my birthday is in about 3 weeks. I'll be turning 3-0. So me and my friends, we've been planning what we're gonna do. But I don't really know what I want to do. Mom said that means I'm getting old. When you don't really know what you want to do. I think we'll just celebrate. My aunt turns 60 in June also. Look how pretty. So I think we're going to do a little joint dinner or something. So we've got that attached on there. It's nice and snug on there. She ain't going nowhere. Again, if y'all are just jumping on, this is one of the new signs from this week from my shop. Make sure y'all check it out. It's very pretty. There's a couple different geranium ones that I put in the drop. Just make sure that you all grab them. Oop, I pulled that right on off there, didn't I? Stick that back on there. I'm just going to go in now with some of our favorite bush. It's the 60919. I pulled some of them apart into threes. So I just pulled them all apart, and we're just going to easily work those in. I've got some red ones, and I have some white ones. I do have more if I need them. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much, Nan. Wicked storms go through Michigan. We had some crazy, I feel like, it may have been the same ones. Our bars probably cut and went to like the water, but the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday here was crazy. That's why I didn't ship anything. I just finished shipping everything from the week. So if you have an order, if you ordered, all orders up to Wednesday, I think, have been shipped. But it was crazy. I had to take like a day off of shipping. Couldn't even leave. It was crazy. Didn't even want to leave. That's why I made that post earlier this week. It was a little crazy out there. So thank y'all for your understanding on that. Glad y'all liked the Mother's Day sale though, and you grabbed some designs. Hopefully you all starting to brainstorm all the different ways you can use your signs as well. This one I think could be pretty. How I did a reel here on my page where I just put some string on this. This would be a cute little door hanger. Really pretty in a frame, like on your entry table. But if you're a geranium person, like you have to buy geraniums every year and you put them out on your porch and things, I think this design will be super pretty sitting. A design with this sign, or just this maybe in one of our frames would be really pretty as well on your porch. I finished chocolate crust lollipops and then, ooh, that sounds yummy. I'm just sliding these in here. This is a little spur of the moment live for y'all. I didn't say I was going live. I didn't send no alert or nothing. Just working these in like so. Super simple to do. I used 2 of those bushes. Now I'm going to take my hot glue. I'm going to start piping in some glue all throughout. Just drop it in a little bit. Also, y'all, don't forget that the new signs on Sundays are $2 off. So $2 off on Sundays. This one is one from last week, so this one is back up to original price. But you can still grab this one while they last and shop. I love this one. I'm gonna set these aside so I just got some more room up here. All right, now I'm gonna go in with this little filler bush here. I'm gonna take my wire snips and we're just gonna snip off this whole thing. I'm really excited for Sunday's drop though. I picked some really cool signs. I've been designing some really good ones the past couple of nights. Y'all, if it's your first time watching, I know we always got new friends coming in. If it's your first time watching, I'd love for you to say hey. Maybe let us know where you're watching from. While we work on this design. Slide that in there. Let's just kind of put these throughout and then we'll kind of glue through. Colleen says, so glad to catch you live. Hey, hey. If you're in my coaching group, there is 2 opportunities for me to go live every month with a Q&A session as well in there. That's always fun when we get to do that. Now this is a little darker green. I wanted something just a little bit darker because we do have the deepness in green there on that sign. It's just something a little darker. Notice I always cut my stems, something that I do. I cut my stems longer and then I cut them shorter. It's kind of like ribbon, so if you cut, you can't add it if you need it to be longer. So I like them to be a little bit longer and then I clip them shorter. Then of course at the end you can always flip your grapevines over and see if anything's sticking out or looking crazy. So you don't scratch anybody's door, right? Hey Angela, hey Yolanda, what's up y'all? Quick little live hanging out, showing you how quick and easy you can design with our signs. All of our signs, they are aluminum, so they are metal. They're square, but they also fit perfectly in our frames, as well as you can prop up on your easels. This last week's sign drop, we even had some great ones in there, like for your bathroom and for your kitchen, on your counter. So far beyond just wreaths that you can use all these pretties for. All right, just like that. Look how pretty. Super simple to do. So now let's make us a quick little bow, and then we're gonna get to the star of the show, which is of course the geraniums. But I wanted to show you guys two different ribbons that I brought. I brought this one and I brought this one as well. I think I'm gonna lean towards the gray one. We're gonna do something a little different. I'm leaning towards the gray one because I wanna kind of pull out the watering can there. So we're gonna use the gray ribbon today. Got some cobwebs going around. Hey Bridget, what's up, friend? Lisa DeMayo, what's up? All right, so I'm gonna measure me out a little tail, kind of how long I'm gonna want it to be. Y'all, I'm just gonna use my fingers to make me a little hand bow. So you can always use your bow maker if that works for you. This is about a 6-inch loop. I'm just gonna layer this back and forth, back and forth. Make sure those are kind of around the same. They need to be sisters, but they don't need to be twins, right? Chasing Doors Decor's up on here. Hey, hey. Hey, Lori. A little spur of the moment live here for me. In between all of my craziness happening today. Oh no, we got a surge part there on the ribbon. Don't y'all hate it when that happens? That's crazy. Grr. Let's see if we can get it. Nope, it's not gonna work. So we got to make this work. So let's see, let's trim that off. Turn that off. See, it's like where they surge them together, so that's gross to me. So we're just gonna snip it off there, and we're just gonna continue working. So let's pinch that there. Definitely more challenging now with our hand bow. And then we can just keep on trucking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 9 loops. 8. And 9. Always crazy when that happens. It's always in the worst spot, right? All of y'all designers out there, you probably know how that feels. Whoops, I almost lost it. You could, of course, use a bow maker, though, if you like. Now, let's see if we can doctor this thing back together. This is where we kind of merge them together, so I'm just going to clip that a little shorter. Now that I have it twisted. I wouldn't want to do it before. Now that it's all good to go, we can do it like that. All right, so I'm gonna get this kind of fluffed up a little bit. Trying to be a little bit more gentle than normal with it, since we did have to piece those pieces together. Because I'll be manhandling. This is not a kit. This is just inspiration for how you can use one of the new signs from this past week. We do have new signs that come out on Sunday, Fun Day, but if you're on my VIP email list, you get access to the new signs tomorrow. This is just a little inspiration on how you can use this new sign. There are some kits in shop though. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of nest that right down there in that hole that we left. Hey Meg, what's up? Hey Connie. Just that, snip that little excess off. Then I can snip some of these shorter too. How I said we can go back and snip all those little pointy pieces down in there. that on up like that. And I always like my outside tail to be a little bit longer than the inside tail. A little bit shorter. There we go. So I like that. And now I'm going to go in with some of the geranium. So you can't have a geranium sign without geraniums in it, right? So these were actually from Michael's, you guys. I grabbed those. Michael's has some great pretties out. And as they're putting all those spring florals on sale, now's your time to stock up too. On all those cuties. Especially because you can use so many of them all year long. Use so many of them. Just solid colors. You can mix and match for all the seasons. Like orange. You can use orange in summertime. I posted a video earlier this week and it had orange flowers in it and I said that it was perfect for summer and everybody like attacked me in the comments and said that it looked like fall and I'm like, okay. Orange is more than just fall and leaves. And where I live, I've never seen it was an orange ranunculus. I've never seen a ranunculus flower where I live at bloom in the fall time. But hey, whatever. This is pretty. May have to make this one a little shorter. We'll see. This is like a twofer. This is two of them stuck together. Nope, that'll work. Now, there's also a clear out section in my shop too. If you haven't checked that out yet, I do encourage you to do that. Where I've got some D-stash boxes in there. Also in the supply section in my shop, there are some ribbon boxes and there's some Halloween and fall mystery boxes that I would check out too if I was you. Oh, my phone's going off over here. What's happening? Oh, people just chit-chatting. People just wanting to talk to me. All right, so now I've got all those on there. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the glue. And I'm gonna go in and start to glue. What y'all working on today though? Anybody creating anything fun? What designs are y'all working on? Are y'all working on summertime, patriotic, every day? Maybe some Halloween. We've started some Halloween tutorials in my membership group. I will say that we got some more fall and Halloween signs coming in this week's sign drop. If you've been hunting for those. No power, no power. Uh-oh. Love the farmhouse stripe. Me too. I think it looks pretty with the can. It kind of brings out the gray color in that can. Really pretty. Okay. Y'all, we could easily stop here, but I do have this one little spray that I had, and you know, when I got one of something, I'm like, I have to use it. So this is like a little gingham ball spray that I had. So we're just gonna pop this in here just because we can. And because I was tired of looking at it in my stash. Sometimes it's like that, right? You're like, I gotta get this out of here and use it or get rid of it. So we're just gonna pop these in there. Couldn't even tell you where I got this from. I've had it forever. Using some stuff up that I have. I will leave this one kind of towards the top. We can pop another one kind of over here. Easy, easy, quick design. Okay. Same deal. Grab us some glue. Just drop it in there. Fluffed up. I want to try to separate that a little bit. There we go. Try to fluff this up some more. Pretty, pretty. That's more my speed. There we go, y'all. Makes it so pretty. There we go, y'all. Super quick. Super simple to do. Featuring one of our new signs from this week's sign drop. Welcome to our home. With that watering can with the geraniums in there. But hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget you can find all of our available signs and designs in shop. It's attached to the video if you want to learn or you know how to join my email list, my VIP email list, so that you get early access to this weekend's sign drop. You guys can let me know in the comments and say, hey, I want to join the email list. And I will comment that link back to you. But new sign drop happens this coming Sunday. If you're on the email list, you get an email tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time to shop this drop early. So you guys can shop early tomorrow. But other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing Friday afternoon. Y'all be kind to one another, and I'll be seeing y'all soon. Bye, y'all.